Chilling down. Okay, guys, what's up? It's Staple Clear 90 here, and we're back for the NR2003 ShopRite Series 2005 season. The Coke 600 is back, baby, in a good Charlotte. Eric Drew leads the points by 51 over two drivers. Got two other drivers within a race that are bozos right now. Here's everyone else. Oh my gosh, this game. Yep, the defending series champion has won top 10 in 11 races and is sitting 33rd in points, but hey, anything can freaking happen. All right, it's this series. This series is crazy. Anyway, it looks like Harry Oddball DNQing again. Got beat out by Mike Smith. What is this? What is this? Mike Smith just beat out friggin' Harry Oddball. The poll for the Coke 600. Aaron and Christopher Abel. There it is. Aaron Abel's first poll of 2005. His 21st career poll. Finally. And then Noel and Drew second, third, and fourth. But Chris in second. That's saying something. Could he come back after having an awful first quarter and a little bit to start the year? Mike Smith last by 9/10. Oh my gosh. There it is. Can Chris redeem himself? There's the defending winner, Jim Sales, who had the longest winless streak at 73 races, finally broke it last race at Richmond. But as they come off turn number 4, the green flag flies for Aaron Abel, who beats off his cousin at the line. The 18 did not get off that line. Well, he's got to get to the inside as fast as possible. Look how Wales did it. He did it before he even got into the corner. Now, Noel in that 12 car is actually the longest winless driver between wins. He hasn't won since the 2003 Pocono 500 as Jimmy Reed's going for second. Getting a push from Ricardo Vega in that 23. Eric Drew also stuck on that high groove. Jerry Smith got around him in that 24. Now Jimmy Reed right on that back bumper of the 14 of Aaron Abel. To the inside, side by side for the lead. Defending Coke 600 winner, Winford Bradford Rutherford's into the top 10. He's almost in the top 5. Jimmy Reed is gone after that lap. Holy shit. Pretty far ahead. Jerry Smith into the top 3. He's going for third on Wales. He's going to take it. Remember, last Charlotte race went caution-free, but it was really entertaining that we saw Jerry drive in the 99 get his first career win. Where's the 99 at? He's toward the front. He's in the top 10. Christopher Abel trying to get to the bottom. He's stuck in the middle of a 3-wide sucker hole right now. He's in the sucker hole. Can he get there? Oh, they made contact! Him and the 12 made contact, and that could have been disastrous, but he kept it stick, got it to stick. The 18 has been doing really good in that high groove because usually they get shuffled out. I mean, he's outside the top 10, but he hasn't fallen back as nearly as bad as some of the others, but he hasn't gotten to the inside once. Let's see if he can get there this line by. Now he's going to get the run, and he's going to stay stuck on the high groove. Jimmy Reed holding the lead. Reese Brown was second, but now Rutherford is going to take second. The 18 car trying to get to the bottom. Oh, there's a wreck! Caution is finally out at Charlotte, and Jim Sales defending winner involved with Kenny Rack and Adam Beverly, I think. And the 48 going to win back at the line. And the 18 now gets to the inside. The 18 fell from second to 15th in a grand total of 5 laps. My goodness. There's the first caution we've had at Charlotte in a lot of laps, and it was at the very back, so I'm surprised they didn't call a call. They didn't miss the caution. Oh, Beverly just sent in. The 25 was trying to hold in. The 57 nowhere to go. Sucks after coming off his first win in top 10 of the freaking season. But yeah, they should be pitting for that. And here comes the entire group. Sergi Thompson is chilling in 36th. Oh my goodness. All right, this is going to come down. Who's going to get a good stop? Because Who's going to come out first? Because strategy is definitely going to come into play. Oh, Reese Brown's out first. He looked like he just did a gas and go stop. He's ahead of the field by a mile. He looked like he was the only one that even pulled that strategy. Everyone else is going 4 tires. There goes Rutherford beating out Reed. And yep, there goes a whole bunch of other drivers. There goes Eric Drew, contact with Vega. Oh man. There goes Chris, gonna beat out Art and Chev, and there goes everyone else. Aaron Abel losing tons of positions. And someone else is stuck there in the back, I believe. Yeah, that is the 57 of Kenny Rack. He was involved in that wreck, and there he goes. 57 of Kenny Rack has had a very strange rookie season. He's been a little bit aggressive, very aggressive, especially at Talladega, if you guys remember that. As there he goes, he is in last place in 42nd. Reese Brown, though, with a ridiculous strategy, just like Auto Club, is out in front looking for his third career win and first of the season. He's gone really long without a win as well. He hasn't won since 2003. But anyways, they come off turn number 4 for the green flag is back out in the Coke 600. Reese Brown out in front of WBR, Jimmy Reed and Harris Wales and Jet Meme round out your top 5. Now it's the 18's time to shine. He's going to go to the inside of Jerry Smith before the first corner to start trying to get back his lost positions on the inside lane. Here comes Rutherford to the inside of Reese Brown to take the lead. Jimmy Reed trying to get to the bottom as well. Look at Chris getting a push from Jerry Smith. Going to get to the inside of Kelvin Braun. Skylar Taylor also posing an issue for him. As Rutherford starting to run away, trying to defend his Coke 600 crown. Oh man, Dario Sanchez holding that lead. JoJo doing good in top 10. Rutherford starting to run away. The 18 got stuck on the high groove. He's going to have the whole lane to himself, though. Looks like he's trying to block the bottom lane for some reason. 3 wide here. Reese Brown. Oh, JoJo, really good run on that middle lane. The top 4 kind of ran away now. It's the 32, the 48, 17, and the 9. Running away from the pack. Drew and JoJo trying to join them. Look at that 18. Look at them flying right there. Gained a ton of run. What a good run. It's because the 77 did that weird pit strategy. Now the 97 trying to join that 4-car runaway group. As Reed's trying to reel Rutherford back. Rutherford extremely good at 1.5-mile tracks. Both his wins from last year came on 1.5 miles. The Coke 600 last year and the second Atlanta race. Reed closing in on that 32, but he doesn't know when to make his move. Here comes Eric Drew to the bottom of Harris Wales in the 9 to take 4th place potentially. The 18 battling Skylar Taylor for the 8th spot. Oh, Jemmy pushing that 48 hard. Oh, the 17 trying to go for the pass. Who's going to get it? I think the 17, yeah, he's going to get that 2nd place spot. And Drew, oh man, Wales fell back. Wales fell back after getting passed by Drew. And now this 97 pushing the 17. Because now they got to reel back the 32s, gaining a bit of time. And now the top 8 have run away from the group. Yeah. The top 8 have run away. Eric Drew taking 2nd. He has a really fast car. He still somehow has not won this year. He's had so many, like 3 wins. in his grasp, but he just couldn't complete. He couldn't finish the job. He's the points leader by 51 heading into this race, and look at him now looking for the lead. He's definitely got the fastest car. He has the fastest lap by a pretty big margin, like over a 10, almost 2/10. And here he goes for the lead on Rutherford on lap 18. What a good, what a good car that guy has. The 10 car having a good run as well. In 7th, getting challenged by defending series champion Christopher Abel. Now let's see if anyone can catch Drew now that he has such a big lead. Harris Wales was able to come back up to 4th. Meme got shuffled back to 6th. Jerry Smith having a great run, but he's not gaining anything as the 97 just is doing really good. And the other car that was tied for 2nd in points in Gavin Grogu, he's struggling a little bit in 19th. Wales going for 3rd on Reed with a push from Smith. Good flyby view. Look at Rutherford trying to hang on to that 97. He's trying. Ooh, Meme doesn't. He didn't know whether to go into the inside of that 24. I saw that. But he's going to do the smart move. It looks like the 18 is trying to catch up to that 48 to gain some spots. Yeah, the top 8 have definitely run away from the rest of the group, who's starting to try to follow suit. Yeah, Noel leading the group that did not run away. As Rutherford closing in ever so slightly on Eric Drew. Harris Wales and Jerry Smith trying to come closer as well, because they're not passing each other. They're going single file. Drew holding that lead. He's holding that lead strong. Let's check out the fastest laps. And still the same over Jerry Smith. Those two have been doing really good this year. The 20 as well, of course, but the 20 is struggling in 16th-ish. Old 32 got a little loose on that corner. Didn't hold it on the bottom as well as Eric did. Looks like the 8th place car in JoJo is starting to lose his grip on that lead group. Christopher trying his best to stay with that main group, but he looks like he might need a pass in front of him to start a little bit of something. But he's doing good in 7th place. Doesn't help for Smith as well that 97 got bonus points for leading a lap and he did not, so that's automatically 5 points he's going to lose to him. 5 more if he finishes behind him. He's looking for 3rd. He was looking. He was thinking about getting to the inside of the 9 here. I guess he's going to wait for the backstretch. Here he goes. No, he doesn't know what to do. Oh, Meme's going to pounce. The 17 going to pounce on the lost opportunity. Is he going to get there? He is going to get there. To the bottom of Jerry Smith he goes. And now Reed and Chris are going to pounce. Smith stays in front of him by ever so slightly. As now the 9 is going to start running away from that side-by-side group. And Smith getting shuffled back. Here comes Wales to the inside of Rutherford for 2nd. He's going to take that spot handily. Oh, the 17 got loose, and the 18 somehow did not get past the 24. And now the 32 is getting shuffled back. The 9 was trying to use the high line to get the push from the 32. Yeah, and the 10 car, he's over a second behind them, so but he's still pretty far ahead of the 12 and 8. Closing in the 6 car, 2003 series champion Asher Byron in 11th, inaugural series champion. He's also fairly good on mile and a half, so his first career win actually came at this track. And his other 2 wins came at his 2 of his other 3. He has 4 wins. His first win came here. 2 other wins came at Atlanta, and the other one came at Sonoma. And now the 32 getting shuffled. The 18 has a good car. He just hasn't been able to pass anyone. He's just been able to kind of hang with that group, but he hasn't gotten out of that 7th place spot ever since they started passing each other these last few laps. Now the 9 is struggling to catch the 97. Check out how they're doing in the back. Thompson up to 20th. Pretty mid-run. Mike Smith running 39th, got last place duel. This driver, Josh Turner here, almost won this race 2 years ago in his rookie year. Finished second, but he's struggling this race, I guess, running 41st. No one is catching that 97. Here comes the 17 to the inside of the 9 to let the 97 gain even more time. Pretty quick pass by that 17 car. Now the 48 trying to get to the bottom. 9's holding it. He is indeed going to hold it, but Smith looking to the bottom of Reed. Let's go on board with the 18 of Christopher Abel. You can see on the bumper that JoJo is that driver in the 10 there, just kind of chilling. Side by side, Rutherford and Smith. Here he goes, looking for a pass. He's looking at a pass. Oh, Rutherford going... Whoa, he went really low for that pass on Reed there. He went really low. Oh, Reed almost hit the wall. He almost ran out of track. Eric Drew has a half-second lead over Jetmeme. They're going to have to pit green flag if they continue like this at least one time. Don't know when, though. If the 48 here gets past, he might lose his grip on this group. But yeah, these 7 cars, the only ones really holding accountable for the lead here. Here he goes, looking to the inside of Reed. He's not going to have any draft help, though, and he's going to have to cycle back. That's the problem. Now this group is starting to separate a little bit, starting to string out. Just ever so slightly. Harris Wales is actually the only driver in this entire group that has not gotten a single career win. Yeah, he made his debut in the 2003 Subway 400. There's Chris finally making a pass. Yeah, Wales is let's see here. Yeah, he's gone. This is his 83rd career race without a win. Almost a second. Dang, that 97's fast. Might finally get that win. It's all going to come down to the pit cycle. All going to come down. Surprised they haven't caught the 10 car yet. Strong car. He has no draft help, and he's somehow been able to maintain that 8th position. Oh my goodness, Meteor sent it there on Vernon Davis. Yeah, that 10 car, he hasn't had no draft for multiple, like, tens of laps, and indeed is holding that 8th spot. Looks like Reese Brown came in finally after not pitting before. And there he goes, finally gets lapped. Fred also pit, and looks like Kelvin Bronze as well coming in. So the pit cycle begins on lap 35, so that's probably going to mean they're going to have to pit again. Looks like the 18 might be able to get a spot here on the 24. Or is he pitting? Oh, I think he pit Eric Drew pit, and so Chris is coming in with him. The leader now is the number 17 car of Jetmeme, who has the 9 car of Harris Wales right on his back bumper. Wales trying to get to the bottom of the 17 before they pit. Reed got passed by Rutherford. They're coming in now. Anyone staying out? Is Smith staying out? I think Smith's staying out. Jerry Smith gonna stay out to get those bonus points he so desperately needs. No one else staying out, though. There goes Jerry Drive, defending winner at Charlotte, as well, is going to come out. Eric Drew came out pretty quickly. There goes Chris. A couple other guys in the back stayed out, I think, or they had already pit. I don't know. There's the 99. There goes the 24. Is he going to come in? There goes Smith. Jerry Smith coming in now. Where is the 99? Yes, Drive coming in as well. 3rd place is Meme. So, yeah, those are the last 2. Flint Byron and Skylar Taylor also came in, so they didn't, I guess. Eric Drew's gone. Christopher Abel, by the way, out there. See if we can pass those guys that are coming out of pit road now. That 18 looked like he might have had a good stop. Oh, yeah, the 18. Oh, my goodness. Up to third place after that stop. Lolo's are another good one as well. He's going to get around all those guys. Looks like the overcut strategy managed to work better this time. As the 18's right on the back bumper of Jet Meme for second. And he's going to go for the spot. I don't know where the 24 and 29. There goes. There, Eric Drew finally takes the lead, and Jerry Drive as well came out, and so did the other two of 29 to 78. So yeah, looks like Chris is gonna come out in third. Can he get around the 24 on the high groove? Yes, he is. He is up to second place. The 18, who was looking the weak link in that main group, ended up coming out in second. And Art, who wasn't even in that main group, and so was JoJo, ended up coming out in front of those guys. Ridiculous, man, to think about that. Big Potato Games has all four of their cars inside the top 10. Well, actually, three of them because Noel's. Look at that. Third for Smith, ninth for Fred, 10th for Zeno, and 11th for the 12. Very strong indeed. Eric Drew came out of that cycle, though, 3.5 plus seconds ahead of Christopher Abel's. Last place, Lenny Carson is right now running 25 seconds off the lead. Asher Byron, oh my goodness, he was running in the top 10. He's in 34th. What the heck? What was that pit stop? Hello? Reese Brown out in like 18th, yep. But he's on a different strategy, so he has to pit earlier than everyone else. Gavin Grogu battling for a top 10 position. Jerry Smith in 4th. At least he got those bonus points that he wanted. Chris is gaining a little bit of time because the 97, even though he's in clean air, he's still by himself. So the 18 and 17 are pulling quicker laps when they're doing single file racing and not passing each other. There goes the pass attempt. And if he doesn't clear him, that's going to even cause even more problems. But Jet Meme to second. Did he hold it? No, they were tied. Yep, he barely somehow. I don't know. They barely gained anything. Now they're gonna lose time now that they're trying to pass each other. Smith's gonna gain. All right, Rutherford out there in 12th is not that great. Yeah, Asher Byron 31st is not what I was anticipating. We still got one more pit stop though, so maybe he'll do an overcut and try to scare us all. Eric Drew, though, having a really good race, is running 3.27 seconds ahead of second place Jet Meme. And this top 5. So now it changed a bit. Lolo's Art now in this group. JoJo moved up to 6th, and then we got a couple other guys as Reed and Rutherford lost time, and so did Wales. They fell outside the top 10. As they continue to gain time in that 97, I wonder if he's just saving tires or something because he's not pushing as hard and he's not even has any draft help, and he's in clean air. 202 down the backstretch, dang. Smith looking to the inside of the 18. Remember, Chris has had one top 10 in the last 11 races. I don't know where the heck it was. And he's DNF'd a bunch of races as well, so it's not really his fault. But still. Oh gosh, and now the 9017 is going to have no draft. Shoot. And they're going to gain no time. Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yo. Smith going to take third. Art trying to close in as well. Lolos are coming off 2 top 5 points finishes. 2003 stole second at the last race and finished 5th in 2004. Now, the 97 is catching that lap car of Lenny Carson. I don't know if she's going to pose much of an issue, but we'll see in the coming laps as they're coming to lap 47. No one is closing on that fast lap chart. Goodness me. Anyone up front with a really slow lap time? Art has the 17th. That's probably the slowest in the top 5. 25 seconds. I don't remember. Yeah, 26.8. So not that much of a gain. Kenny Rack not too far ahead of her either. But they're still gaining time. Just keep this interval thing up. It's just as long as they don't pass each other, they continue to make uh, good gains. The 8 card losing a little bit of ground. 2.67, 2.64, not even that much. The 18 going for third on the 24. Did the 97 get a whiff of the 43? Oh, the 18 cleared him. Dang. And he's going for the crossover pass. Now they're gonna. That's where the run is gonna stall. They're barely gaining anything at this point. This is where it's stalling. Stop stalling. Oh, Chris, back to fifth. You go, and Art to fourth. Sixth place. JoJo's kind of just there. I don't know why he's just there. So freaking weird. Lap 50 of 80. 2.8. There we go. And because the 97's lapping Kenny Rack and Lenny, and he has no draft, so now he has draft, so there goes that. But now he's gonna get to the inside and lose that draft. I mean, yeah, because the cars in front of them are now in a big pack. In this group right here, of six, pack of 6 cars: Vega, Turner, Regals, Taylor, Sales, and Mike Smith. I mean, the 17 did gain time, but the 97 has a bit of draft help now. Just a little bit. And he's got that big pack in front of him that he could definitely feed off of, if you will. But if the 17, they could get around those 50, that 57 and 43 easily. They could catch up fairly quickly. The 18 trying to get back fourth on Art. Art was definitely not as fast as those other two. The 18 right on the back bumper. He's probably going to pass him going into 1. There he goes to the bottom. 2.52. Art way high. And here comes the 10. The 18, well, yeah, now these two are next to each other. The 18 pretty far back. 2.37. Continuing to gain time, and now they're catching one of the lap cars in Kenny Rack. Is Smith going to go for a pass right before the lap car? Don't be dumb, bro. You had a big brain at Las Vegas. I mean, no, you didn't, but Eric kind of did. But anyway, don't matter. Frig it. Frig it. Okay. Catching up to Rack, and get a big whiff there coming off the backstretch. The Fit 97 still fairly behind that big pack. 2.11, they're closing in, and here he goes. Oh, is Rack going to halt them? He's going to slow them down. They're going to get around him. Smith's going to stay on the bottom. Get around the 57. Now they got to catch the 43, who's actually faster. .9, gaining way more after getting around Rack, but now they got to try to catch that 43, who's doing decent lap time, so that'll be a good gain if they could get a whiff of that 43. They are closing in that 17 and 24, though. The 18 as well, staying with them just barely. The 8 car fell back to the 10's grasp. 32 back up into the top 10 in 7th. Anyway, those second, third, and fourth could definitely challenge for the victory late in the race. 1.74. And Smith going for second on meme. That's going to allow Chris to close in and stall their gain on Drew, as now meme went high. Guess he wanted to try to catch back on the bottom. And JoJo's going for for fifth on Lolo's Art now. And now Kenny Rack's on pace because he has draft help. 1.50. A second and a half behind the leader, who's had a very dominant car. And now they're going to start getting the whiff of that 43 to get even faster. That 97 closing in on that bigger pack, but still pretty far behind them because they're doing decent lap times. But you can still see them in that camera view there. These three of Mike Smith, Josh Turner, and Jim Sales kind of lost this group of 3 right here. Sales coming off his second career win running in the back. And they caught the whiff, a big whiff of that 43 of Lenny Carson. And here we go. This is where we're going to start to see big gains. You saw 1.24. I bet it's going to get under a second right here. Yeah, that's definitely going to be under a second. Jerry Smith trying to gain as many points as possible, even though he's going to lose. They're probably going to tie in points if Drew finishes second and Smith wins, which is not what Smith wants. He wants to gain as even as little as possible. 1.01. You got to be kidding me. Now the 17 and 18 now going to try to get around the 43 now that she's stuck on the high groove. There they go. Oh, barely. Oh, here comes Chris to the bottom. Oh, no. Oh, here comes Smith. He's closing in. The 18 decided not to go for the pass and go for the push to try to stay with them. The 10 car 3.5 seconds back in 5th. And look how far the interval is from 6th to 7th. Look at that. Lenny Carson on pace is giving them good drafting help. Smith got around him, and now he's working alone to try to catch Eric Drew. He's got 20 laps and one more pit stop potentially. 0.6, and they're closing in on that pack. He's got to catch him before that pack. And Meme and Abel struggling to get around the 43 is now they finally do, but they're over a second out. Did this lap car potentially mess up those two, especially the 18? Now they got around, now they got to work back together. The 97, less than half a second. Smith closing in heavily, and they're closing in on that pack. Jimmy Reed looks like he pit or something. I don't know why he's in 38th. What the heck? Oh gosh, Jimmy. What the heck are you doing? The 24 closing in on that 97. Wow, can you believe these guys were 3.5 seconds out of the lead, and now Jerry Smith challenging for the lead, 3/10 out. Jet Meme just over a second. Chris is a second and a half. And Jimmy Reed's in last place after being in that lead group. And now, here comes the whiff. This is where it's going to get interesting now with the lap traffic. Oh, he's going to pit! No way! After all that, that's when they have to pit. Oh gosh, and Eric comes in by himself. Uh-oh. 45-mile-per-hour speed limit. What is this? Aiden Johnson as well came in, but dang, that might be bad. The 97 with no help. And Smith is going to get those bonus points. They get around the 77 of Reese Brown, who pit early. Now the 24 is going to have to pit. Now he got around that lap car, which is going to help him definitely in the long run. Oh my gosh, the 48 just had a really bad stop. Now he pits. What the freaking heck? Oh, Lenny in the wall there. Oh, she was pitting and she went in the wall. The 10 pits, and then 97 just got lapped after a 4-tire pit stops. That's what we're going to see. The 17 now just over half a second, 7/10 out of the lead from Jerry Smith, and now he's got 2 side-by-side lappers in front of him, and he's gonna get the whiff unless he's gonna pit. Here he comes, the 24 coming in. The overcut was better last time, so let's see what will happen this time. And the 24 has these 2 cars behind him, Art as well, and a few others that are really far back. Oh, here we go. 15 laps to go once they bump on the line. 15 laps to go on lap 66. Because there's the 97. He just unlapped himself. He just unlapped himself. They gotta have a good stop. Come on, 24. I think the 97's gonna come out faster. I think the undercut worked this time. Come on, Smith. You gotta go. There he goes. There goes the 24. 17 right on his heels. Is the 18 gonna stay with them? Not quite. Oh, he's gonna lose time. He's gonna lose a spot to Art potentially. Yeah, there he goes. There goes Eric Drew in that 97. Smith not even up to speed, and Eric Drew, the undercut, getting the best of the overcut this time. Let's see. Oh, and Jim Sales. Oh man, that scared me a little bit. And now the 24 has to work his way back to the lead. Oh man, because they're gonna tie in points if they finish 1-2, and that's gonna sting. And JoJo, what the heck? He's gonna move up to third. This guy's been having a weird ass day, bro. Here he is in the top five. Well, Tom Sloan is actually the leader, by the way. Forgot. They act ridiculous. Tom Sloan is your leader, followed by Skylar Taylor, Jerry Drive. I don't know where the four is there. He got passed. So now I think the 24 and the 97 is the leader. Oh gosh, Mike Smith is messing up the 24. And there's Eric Drew. No, Skylar Taylor's the leader still. Where is that 29, bro? Where's the 29? I don't know. I think he passed them. Anyway, oh my, 2 plus. And he's got Mike Smith behind him. That's not good. And the 17, oh goodness. The 10 car up to third. Well, once they hit the freaking lap, pissing me off this thing, bro. Anyway, Eric Drew is finally officially your leader when they hit the line once again. 97's got his teammate in front of him. 2 seconds. Can Jerry Smith make up 2 seconds in just over 10 laps? I don't know. There's the 29. What the heck? And he's gonna mess. They're gonna mess up the 24. No, they're not. Okay. Remember these 24 though. He has 2 lap cars, 23 and 25, in front of him that he could get a whiff on and try to close in on that 97, who doesn't have a few lap cars. I mean, he's close to them, but not as close to the 24s to those. And keep in mind that's Eric's teammate in the 78 of Flint Byron. Yeah. Oh wow. 3/10 gain. 11 laps. Hold on. We might have a battle on our hands here in the Coke 600. Yeah, JoJo is 3 seconds out of the lead right now. Lolo's Art 5th. Chris back to 7th. Crap. Rutherford 10th. 10 laps to go. Eric Drew's been the dominant car of the day, but as soon as the 24 reeled him in, that's when the pit cycle started. But the 24 is starting to gain a ton. He gained half a second in that one lap. But now he's got to catch up by passing Jim Sales here and Ricardo Vega. And the 97 closing in on some lap cars of his own, I'm pretty sure. 24 clear Sales. Now he's got one more whiff to try to completely use his talent to catch the 97. He's got 9 laps left. He's got 9 laps to make up a second on the winningest driver in this series. Is Drew going to get screwed out of another win? He hasn't won at all this season. He got 6 wins in 03, despite missing the first 8 races, and 4 wins in 2004, finishing 7th in the point standings. Jerry, couldn't get to the inside of Vega there. He's going to push the 23 now, going to go to the inside. Eric Drew, oh goodness, he's coming. He's coming. Jerry's coming, man. He's coming fast. Jerry looking for his 3rd win of the season. He's gotten 2 wins in all 3 seasons he's been in this series. He's never had more than 2 wins. Looking for a 3rd this year to get his 3rd of 05 and 7th career win. Drew looking for his 1st of the season and 11th of his career. Lap 74, we got a battle on our hands. Eric Drew versus Jerry Smith. No lap cars ahead. And the 3rd place, Jet Meme, looks like he got around the 10, is 2 seconds out, so I don't really think he's going to be that much of an issue in the conversation, at least. Christopher Abel, by the way, moved up to 5th. Good for him. Good for him. Got around Art and Fred. Right on the back bumper with 6 laps to go. The 24 definitely looks like he has the faster car on the longer run, because the 97 has a way faster lap, but he just hasn't been able. But maybe with the draft, the 97 will be faster. The 24 right on his back bumper to the inside. The attempt pass for the lead. Jerry Smith to the lead with 5 laps to go on the line. Hold on, they're about to hit 5 to go. Now it's Eric's turn to try to use the draft to catch his competitor. 5 laps left in the 2005 Coca-Cola 600. Jet Meme, they're closing in. I don't think they have enough time, though. That's going to suck. The 10's staying, pushing him, too. Oh, and they got 5 seconds. Oh, my gosh, that big gap. Eric now staying with the 24. Can he close in? They might tie in points, but it'll still be a nice win for the 24 to completely beat the 97 on talent alone. Jarvis peels the lap car out of him. I don't think they're going to catch him in time, though. And see how close to I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. 17 just got around the 25, and now here comes the 10 to get around the 17. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think. No, he's not. Eric definitely doesn't have as good of a car. He's not able to close in on that 24. 3 laps left for Jerry Smith. Yeah, in the seventh, they stalled. They stalled. So Jarvis Peel is really the only shot Eric Drew's got, but they're closing in. And I don't think they're going to catch the 45. The 97 is running out of time. He might have gotten screwed out of another win, but he got 2 laps left once they hit the line. Jerry Smith out in front. 2 laps to go in the Coca-Cola 600. Just 2 tenths back. They're catching up to that 45. He was doing really slow lap times. The 10 got around the 17 for third, and yes, they caught him. They caught him right before the white flag. He's getting out of the way, though. Smart move by the rookie. But here comes Eric right on the back bumper. 1 lap to go in the Coke 600. Jerry Smith versus Eric Drew, the 97 right on the back bumper. He's looking. These guys have been great this season. Can Eric finally get the first win of the season? He's not looking yet. As they come off turn number 4, he's battling, trying. He's not going to get there. Jerry Smith wins the Coke 600. Barely in front of Eric Drew. Goodness, that stings, bro. That stings for the 97. Even though they tied in points as well. I'm pretty sure. Dang, that sucks. Feel bad. Feel bad indeed. No one DNFs this race. And Jerry Smith, that was a good race. Yep, they did tie in points, so no one gained anything. 180, that sucks. 1 caution, 13 lead changes. JoJo started 22nd, moved up into 3rd. Meme, Drive, and Sloan and Brown and Rutherford led a few laps, but no one led as many as Eric Drew. Oh, Aaron led one. And so Skylar Taylor and Reed. Actually, that's a lot of leaders. A lot of different leaders. But Eric Drew led 49 laps and just couldn't get it done in the end. I thought he was going to go for the pass. He just couldn't get there. Eric Drew still leads by 51, but he's, oh my gosh, 161 laps. I mean, Sales has the 3rd most and he's 33rd in the standings. 8 top 10s, dude. 8! He has 3 DNFs, though. He has 1 race that he's not DNF'd and he's finished outside the top 10. 0 wins. What is this? Art up to 7th in the standings. Rutherford up to 18th, and Chris with that moves up to 28th. So there's that. Finished 5th. Good for him. Yep. I hope you guys like that video. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Great race, guys.